In a small town where the summers burned long and the nights were cool and inviting, a young Karen Huger roamed the halls of her high school with a fierce determination to forge her own path. Even then, her heart beat with the dreams of a future filled with elegance and success. Yet beneath the confident exterior, there lay a tenderness and empathy that often went unnoticed by her peers. Chapter 2, An Unexpected Encounter. One sweltering afternoon, as the final bell rang and students poured out of the building, Karen's eyes met those of a quiet classmate named Devin. Devin was unlike the popular kids. His life was simple, marked by hard work and humble means. While most of their classmates raced home, he was at the local car wash, scrubbing down vehicles under the scorching sun. There was something about his focused expression and the way he moved with quiet dignity that intrigued Karen. In that moment, she felt a connection that transcended the superficial labels of high school life. Chapter 3, A day at the car wash. Curiosity overcame her reservations, and one day Karen found herself at the car wash. The air was thick with the scent of soap and gasoline, and the rhythmic sound of water jets created a hypnotic background. Devin, his hands soiled with detergent and his face glistening with sweat, worked diligently as he polished a shiny sedan. When their eyes met, Karen offered a warm smile that softened the grueling day. "Need a hand?" she asked, her voice sincere and gentle. Devin hesitated, then nodded. Working side by side under the summer sky, they exchanged stories of dreams and disappointments. Karen recounted her aspirations beyond the confines of small-town life, while Devin revealed the quiet struggles of supporting his family and dreaming of a better future. Chapter 4, The spark of compassion. Days turned into weeks as Karen found herself returning to the car wash, not just to watch Devin work, but to lend a hand and share moments of genuine connection. There was an unspoken understanding between them. His world was painted in the muted hues of hard labor and sacrifice, while hers shone with the vibrant colors of ambition and grace. During one particularly trying afternoon, when the sun blazed overhead and the sweat on Devin's brow told stories of relentless effort, Karen noticed his spirit wavering. In that moment, as if in a lyrical refrain, she reached into her backpack and handed him a small, handwritten note filled with encouraging words and a promise that no dream was too far-fetched to pursue. "Keep shining, even on the toughest days," it read. Devin's eyes lit up with unexpected gratitude, a spark that would kindle a deeper bond between them. Chapter 5, The turmoil of adolescence. High school life, with all its trials and tribulations, was not without its conflicts. Karen soon found herself facing pressure from her peers and even from within her own family to conform to a more conventional path. While many admired her for her confidence, others whispered about her unconventional kindness towards someone like Devin, a boy who was seen as an underdog. The weight of judgment and expectation bore heavily on her, and yet, every time she looked into Devin's earnest eyes, she was reminded of the purity of her own heart. Their secret meetings at the car wash became a sanctuary from the chaos of adolescence, a place where dreams were nurtured and fears were shared in hushed voices. Chapter 6, Trials and Triumphs. As time marched on, the challenges of young love and personal growth grew more intense. A local incident, a car accident at the car wash caused by a speeding vehicle, threw Devin into a crisis. In the midst of sirens and flashing lights, Karen rushed to his side, her heart pounding with terror and determination. The accident was a turning point. It forced Devin to confront the harsh realities of life, and it propelled Karen into a role of unwavering support. Amid the chaos of emergency responders and anxious family members, Karen's soothing presence became a beacon of hope. "You'll get through this," she whispered, holding his hand as he trembled. That night, as Devin lay recovering in the hospital, he vowed to never let adversity crush his spirit, and Karen vowed to stand by him, no matter the cost. Chapter 7, A creative burst. Amid the storm. The emotional intensity of those days sparked something unexpected in Karen. With a pen in hand, she began writing poetry and lyrics that captured the raw energy of their struggles and the beauty of their resilience. Her words flowed like a river of hope, verses about fighting through the darkest nights, about the courage to dream even when the world seemed indifferent. Her poetry soon became a private refuge, a way to process the complexities of love, pain, and the transformative power of compassion. Devin, inspired by her creative spirit, started contributing his own reflections, and together they crafted a lyrical narrative that resonated with both heartache and the promise of redemption. Chapter 8, The confrontation with fate. Not all battles were fought in whispered conversations and gentle verses. The pressure of high school, compounded by personal hardships, eventually led to a dramatic confrontation. A group of envious classmates, fueled by jealousy and ignorance, confronted Devon at the car wash one sweltering afternoon. Their harsh words and crude gestures threatened to shatter the fragile sanctuary he had built for himself. In a moment of intense drama, Karen intervened. With a fiery determination that belied her tender years, she stood up to the bullies. "Leave him alone," she commanded, her voice echoing with the strength of someone who had tasted both sorrow and hope. The confrontation escalated into a scuffle that saw Karen, with surprising ferocity, defending not only Devon's dignity but also her own belief in kindness. The incident left scars, both physical and emotional, but it also solidified their bond, a shared promise that no one would ever tear them apart. Chapter 9, Love and the Promise of a New Future. In the aftermath of the confrontation, as the wounds began to heal and the gossip of high school faded into quiet murmurs, Karen and Devon found solace in each other's arms. Their romance, once marked by secrecy and fleeting glances, blossomed into an open declaration of hope and resilience. They spent endless afternoons talking about their dreams, of leaving behind a life of struggle, of pursuing careers that would allow them to uplift others, and of writing a future where their love would be the guiding light through every storm. Their shared moments, from quiet walks under a setting sun to passionate embraces during thunderstorms, wove together a tapestry of emotions that was as unpredictable as it was beautiful. Chapter 10, The Journey Beyond High School. Graduation came with its own set of bittersweet farewells and new beginnings. Karen, ever the visionary, decided to pursue a career in creative arts, determined to give voice to the stories of those overlooked by society. Devon, inspired by their trials and the strength he found in Karen's unwavering support, resolved to work hard and carve out a better future for himself. Their parting was filled with promises of reunion and the hope that their paths would cross again, no matter where life took them. Chapter 11, A Reunion in the Real World. Years later, as fate would have it, Karen and Devon found themselves reunited in a bustling city far from the simplicity of their hometown. Now grown and hardened by life's challenges, they met unexpectedly at an art gallery opening, a celebration of emerging voices and untold stories. The reunion was electric, the memories of their youthful struggles and secret escapades surfaced in a single, poignant glance. They spent the night reminiscing, each story a testament to the hardships they had overcome and the love that had carried them through the darkest times. Their reunion was not merely a rekindling of a long-forgotten romance, but a celebration of their individual journeys and the indelible mark that compassion had left on their souls. Chapter 12, The Legacy of a Shared Dream. Emboldened by their reunion, Karen embarked on a new creative project, writing a book of poetry and stories inspired by her tumultuous youth and the transformative power of love and empathy. Devon became her steadfast collaborator and muse, and together they poured their experiences onto every page. Their work captured the essence of a time when passion met adversity, and when every painful moment was a prelude to an even greater triumph. The book, when published, became a symbol of hope, inspiring countless readers to believe in the power of compassion and the resilience of the human spirit. Chapter 13, The Final Crescendo. In a dramatic climax that rivaled the intensity of their high school days, Karen and Devon faced one last challenge, a public confrontation with those who had once belittled their dreams. At a major community event, as the spotlight shone down on them, they took the stage together. With voices trembling with emotion, they recited excerpts from their book, words that were both a personal catharsis and a rallying cry for change. The audience was spellbound, tears mingling with applause as the couple unveiled their journey, a testament to the fact that even the most unlikely love can conquer every obstacle. Chapter 14, Epilogue. A Symphony of Hope. Today, the legacy of Karen Huger and Devon lives on in every heartfelt verse, every shared smile, and every courageous step taken toward a better tomorrow. Their story, replete with drama, action, and the unyielding power of love, continues to inspire those who dare to dream, to fight, and to believe that even in the face of overwhelming adversity, compassion will always prevail. Their journey is a reminder that our past, with all its scars and triumphs, forms the foundation of a future filled with promise, a future where love and hope are the true magicians of change.